We use common sense every day. But somehow this common sense completely vanished from calisthenics, and especially when it comes to training for skills. Let's see what my brother Andrew thinks about it.
I gotta train strength. Get out of here. You don't need strength. Do hypertrophy.
I talk about the importance of hypertrophy, building big muscles a lot here, and still many people don't get it. Let's take for example our lovely legs. Even though some of us have naturally total they are still big and strong enough to carry you through your whole life. And oftentimes, as we can see,
I'm gonna have some fun.
they are capable of carrying even a lot more of unnecessary weight. So now, imagine how big your arms would need to be able to carry your whole body weight, well, for example, for 5 hours straight. Of course, handstand is not that physically challenging because the weight is nicely stacked in a line, but still. And now, because someone really smart, invented an exercise called planche, which is about holding your body parallel to the ground, if somebody wouldn't know. And according to some people, big arms are not important to hold the full planche.
This one, you actually have to be clever at being stupid.
Again, common sense. For handstand to be able to stand on your hands for 3 hours straight, you would need arms big as... And now imagine how you would need to look like to just relax in planche. Of course, this is a little bit over-exaggerated, but if you would cut the time to a real numbers, Lysans, Kamenov or La Rosa, they all can do planche for 20 seconds, or at least I think. And look at their arms. You need this mess just for 20 seconds. And by now, if you are smart, you know that if you have anything less than these guys, you won't be able to planche, or front level, or one arm handstand flag. Of course, this depends on how tall you are, how long legs you have, arms, genetics and blah blah blah. But everybody needs to be muscular for their own height. I said many times that you should firstly focus on hypertrophy and then strength, which is the only way how to really achieve skills. Well, you will be maybe that lucky to reach that hypertrophy level with skills in your first year of training with those newbie gains, but for real, this is unreal for most of us. Hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy.
You repeat this all the times the next. So what we should do, what workouts, what rep ranges, we need answers. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Firstly, start thinking like a bodybuilder, which at the end of the day, we calisthenics athletes are too. We just use our body weight as a weight, and when we focus on hypertrophy, we are bodybuilders. And so you can use the same principles they use too. Before even going to the calisthenics park, build a solid diet. I've made a whole video about this, so you can watch it, but basically without food you won't get far. Once you will appear at the park, somehow you will forget about doing any skill work and do only high volume workouts. Oh my god, this doesn't mean to do 20 pull-ups in one set. Think like a bodybuilder. We got certain rep ranges someone invented, even though nowadays there are many new studies saying that rep ranges doesn't matter that much. Well, still logically by doing 30 reps of push-ups, you are not building muscle strength. So you will start with the hardest exercise, for example wide pull-ups, and do 10 reps of these for 5 sets. Based on your level you need to find that sweet spot, because you are maybe able to do only 9 or 8 or 7 reps. Basically the set and the workout overall has to be challenging, not ultra hardcore or ultra easy, challenging. I don't know you, I don't know what is your level, and only you know yourself the best. Remember to not just do those exercises like a total brain-dead guy. Really focus on engaging those right muscles, because anybody can pull himself up using any muscle available. Then, like a bodybuilders, you will jump to an easier exercise and do those same reps and sets. Then again, jump down to Australian pull-ups and repeat it. This way you can end up with doing like 150 reps of pulling exercises plus another 150 reps of pushing exercises if you will do both in one workout. And trust me, this high volume will do a lot. And imagine doing it for 3 years. Use those exercises as a tool to hit the hypertrophy range and break those muscle fibers. Think like a bodybuilder. There's no point of doing 20 reps for 20 sets of Australian pull-ups when you can do L-sit pull-ups, wide pull-ups or archer pull-ups. Boring! For someone, a vision of doing it for 3 years this style of workout may seem boring, but it needs to be done. To spice it up, this hypertrophy grind you can use as a source of workouts and maybe motivation, a channel called That's Good Money. I'm for 100% sure that any guy who appears on this channel can or could do front lever or planche with a little bit of practice. Thanks to what? Thanks to their bodies built with hypertrophy, and man, their workouts are crazy, like I would be done after one set. Just check this one doing 50 L-sit pull-ups in his 50s. On 2 fingers. Crazy man, crazy. It's said that it has kinda low views, because this is what should everybody doing calisthenics do too, and really master it. Build his endgame physique, like really max out his natural potential, and then boom! Anything will be super easy. You know, make calisthenics great again. Bring the old school back. Nowadays racing who is better in planche or front lever, meh. These sets and reps workouts with your crew or just with your workout partner is the thing I really start to like more. Anyways, I hope you did learn something from this, and that you will use more logic and stop thinking that your tiny little arms will hold you in full planche if you are 6'2" and weight 80 kgs. The faster you will understand it, the sooner you will be actually doing these moves. Take care, guys.